special events hold a unique place in our lives. They are moments of celebration, joy, and often, deep emotional significance. Whether it's a wedding, a birthday, a holiday gathering, or any occasion that brings people together to share in happiness, these events are designed to create memories that last a lifetime. However, for those who have had the unfortunate experience of sharing such moments with a narcissist, these joyous occasions can quickly turn into a nightmare. Narcissists, with their insidious need for attention, control, and validation, have a tendency to ruin special events, leaving emotional wreckage in their wake. But why is this so common? What drives a narcissist to sabotage moments that are meant to be cherished? To understand why narcissists often feel compelled to ruin special events, we need to delve into the psychology of narcissism itself. At the core of narcissistic behavior is an insatiable need for admiration and a deep-seated insecurity. Narcissists are driven by a fragile ego that requires constant reinforcement, and this need often manifests in manipulative, controlling, and destructive behavior, particularly in situations where they are not the center of attention. Special events, by their very nature, are usually centered around someone or something other than the narcissist. Whether it's a wedding where the focus is on the bride and groom, a birthday party celebrating someone else's life, or a holiday gathering that emphasizes togetherness and shared joy, these occasions can trigger feelings of inadequacy and envy in a narcissist. The idea that someone else is being celebrated, admired, or even loved more than they are is intolerable to a narcissist. This perceived slight to their ego can provoke a range of destructive behaviors. One of the primary reasons narcissists ruin special events is their need to reclaim the spotlight. In a setting where they are not the center of attention, a narcissist may feel an overwhelming sense of emptiness or irrelevance. To combat these feelings, they will often resort to attention-seeking behaviors. This can range from interrupting conversations with dramatic or controversial statements to deliberately creating conflict or even causing a scene that shifts the focus back onto them. The narcissist's goal in these situations is to regain control and ensure that they are once again the focal point of the event, even if it means ruining the experience for everyone else. Another reason narcissists are prone to ruining special events is their inability to empathize with others. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, is something that most narcissists lack. Because they are so focused on their own needs and desires, they often fail to recognize or care about the impact of their actions on others. When a narcissist disrupts a special event, they are not considering the hurt or disappointment it may cause the people around them, they are only thinking about how the situation affects them. This lack of empathy allows them to act in ways that are hurtful or destructive without feeling any guilt or remorse. Control is another significant factor in why narcissists ruin special events. Narcissists have a compulsive need to control their environment and the people within it. Special events, particularly those organized by others, can represent a threat to this sense of control. The narcissist may feel powerless or out of control in a situation where they are not the one dictating the terms. To regain their sense of control, they may sabotage the event, disrupt the plans, or undermine the efforts of those involved. This could involve anything from showing up late or uninvited to deliberately causing drama or conflict that derails the event. In addition to seeking control and attention, narcissists are also driven by a deep-seated need to assert their superiority. Special events often celebrate achievements, milestones, or qualities that the narcissist may perceive as a threat to their own sense of superiority. For example, at a wedding, the narcissist may be envious of the love and admiration the couple is receiving. At a graduation, they may feel overshadowed by the accomplishments of the graduate. In these situations, the narcissist may attempt to undermine the significance of the event or diminish the achievements of others to reaffirm their own superiority. This could take the form of belittling comments, sarcastic remarks, or even outright sabotage. Another aspect to consider is the narcissist's deep-seated fear of abandonment. Special events often bring people together, creating a sense of unity and connection. For a narcissist, who may have a deep fear of being excluded or left out, this can be extremely threatening. They may fear that the attention and affection others are receiving will somehow diminish their own importance or lead to their exclusion. This fear can drive them to act out in ways that disrupt the event and ensure that they remain the center of attention, even if it means causing harm or distress to others. Narcissists are also notorious for their lack of boundaries. In a special event setting, where social norms and expectations are usually in place, a narcissist's disregard for boundaries can lead to disruptive behavior. They may ignore social cues, interrupt others, or behave inappropriately to assert their dominance or to draw attention to themselves. This behavior can be particularly damaging in formal or structured events, where such disruptions can have a significant impact on the overall atmosphere and success of the event. Moreover, the narcissist's sense of entitlement plays a crucial role in their behavior during special events. Narcissists often believe that they are entitled to special treatment, admiration, and attention, regardless of the circumstances. When they perceive that they are not receiving the attention they deserve, they may react with anger, resentment, or vindictiveness. This sense of entitlement can lead them to behave in ways that are selfish, inconsiderate, and ultimately destructive to the event. In some cases, the narcissist may also use the occasion of a special event as an opportunity to manipulate or control others. By causing disruptions or creating drama, they can manipulate the emotions of those around them, gaining sympathy, attention, or control over the situation. This manipulation can be subtle, such as feigning illness or distress to draw attention away from the event, or more overt, such as instigating arguments or conflicts that disrupt the event entirely. The narcissist's goal in these situations is to maintain power and control over others, even at the expense of the event's success. It's also important to recognize that narcissists may have a deep-seated need to project their own feelings of inadequacy and insecurity onto others. Special events, which are often times of joy and celebration, can amplify these feelings in the narcissist, leading them to act out in destructive ways. By ruining the event for others, the narcissist may be attempting to externalize their own internal turmoil, making others feel as miserable or insecure as they do. This projection of negative emotions can be a way for the narcissist to cope with their own deep-seated feelings of inadequacy, even if it means harming those around them. For those who find themselves dealing with a narcissist during a special event, it can be a deeply frustrating and painful experience. The narcissist's behavior can feel unpredictable, manipulative, and often deeply personal. It's important to remember, however, that the narcissist's actions are not about the event or the people involved, but rather a reflection of their own internal struggles and insecurities. Understanding this can help in managing the situation and mitigating the damage caused by the narcissist's behavior. One of the most effective ways to deal with a narcissist at a special event is to establish and maintain firm boundaries. This can involve setting clear expectations for behavior, refusing to engage in drama or conflict, and enlisting the help of others to manage the narcissist's behavior if necessary. It's also important to recognize that it is not your responsibility to appease or placate the narcissist at the expense of your own well-being or the success of the event. By prioritizing your own needs and the needs of others over the narcissist's demands for attention and control, you can help to minimize the impact of their behavior. In some cases, it may be necessary to distance yourself from the narcissist or to limit their involvement in special events altogether. While this can be a difficult decision, particularly if the narcissist is a close family member or friend, it may be the best way to protect yourself and others from the harm they can cause. It's also important to remember that you have the right to enjoy special events without fear of disruption or sabotage, and that it's okay to take steps to ensure that your celebrations are positive and fulfilling experiences. In conclusion, the tendency of narcissists to ruin special events is driven by a complex interplay of psychological factors, including their need for attention, control, and validation, as well as their deep-seated insecurities and lack of empathy. By understanding the motivations behind their behavior, it's possible to take steps to manage their impact and to protect the joy and significance of these important moments. While dealing with a narcissist can be challenging, it is possible to navigate these situations with strength and resilience, ensuring that your special events remain a source of happiness and cherished memories, rather than a battleground for the narcissist's ego.